Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to Solar Plexus Chakra Tuesday. I'm Priolo. I am your resident Black, biracial, multi-passionate musician. I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. I'm here with Love in Action Network, a peer support organization where we encourage, equip, and empower you to put your love in action. Yeah. Our fearless leader is at Andre in the Flow, and then we have other practitioners at Puppywater33 and a membership directory coming very soon. I am, of course, also a part of that leadership team and very thankful to be in that position. All right, let's get to it. Y'all know I give you a little overview. I'm not going to do, you know what, actually, I am going to read you a post. I'm going to do it. I haven't done this for a couple days, but what is that accent, girl? Okay, it's on Ascending Arts is the handle, Maria's page. It says, I've been largely silent on here lately. I'm sure it hasn't gone unnoticed. It's so hard to feel like you can make a difference with Instagram posts in a world that's actively devolving into darkness. I recognize that my perspective, while helpful and healing to some, isn't going to stop bombs from dropping on families in Iran, fill the tummies of starving babies in Gaza, or reunite parents and children unlawfully separated by ICE. I acknowledge that I sit in a seat of privilege, safe at home in a country that gets to be the aggressor and is rarely on the defense. I acknowledge that I sit in the privileged light skin of a Latina who was born in this country, whose parents were born in this country, whose parents were born in this country, whose parents were born in this country. Like you, I'm watching in horror as blood is needlessly spilled by power-hungry men who'd rather kill millions than go to therapy, men who'd rather destroy lives to feel bigger rather than work on their deep insecurities. I feel powerless sometimes, so I stay silent because what can I say that will make all this better? What can I say that will actually help? All I can say is that this is why healing is so important. This is why. We heal ourselves not just for the sake of living our own lives in peace, but so that we can let others live in peace as well. We heal ourselves for the sake of those around us just as much as for us. When we don't heal, our open wounds bleed into others, making a mess of our lives as well as ours. Of their lives as well as ours. Of course, there's no accounting for sociopaths and narcissists, but let's be real, they only make up like 1% of the population. I just keep returning to this mantra. Think globally, act locally. In the global sense, sure, I can't really make a difference, but I can help the mother going through a divorce find her voice for the first time and teach her sons how to find theirs by leading by example. True story. And I can help the vibrant yet stuck young teacher learn to see her own self-worth and follow her dreams of becoming a professional dancer. True story. I can help the 86-year-old father and grandfather finally put to bed a lifetime of addiction and familial strife through healing his unresolved trauma. True story. I can help create a new generation of decolonized Reiki healers of color who take their healing to the masses. True story. I can help inspire each of you to improve your relationships with yourselves and each other. And that can certainly help make my little corner of the world and yours a little bit better. I believe that healing in a world designed to make us continually sick is a fierce act of resistance. Who wants to start a rebellion with me? I've been thinking about that post since I read it a couple hours ago. And I think it's pretty great. All right. Shortened chakra. The solar plexus chakra is the third chakra in the traditional chakra system, located in the upper abdomen just above the navel and below the sternum, otherwise known as your diaphragm, folks. It is the energetic seat of our personal power, will, confidence, and identity. The color is yellow. The mantra of today for Love in Action Network is I do. There is a post up in the LIA active membership over on Facebook. If you would like to participate in that, you may do so. I know Dr. Flo and I already have. A balanced solar plexus chakra empowers you to set clear boundaries, take decisive, courageous action, honor your unique identity without apology, lead with integrity and grounded authority. When this chakra is deficient, you may feel indecisive, passive, or full of self-doubt. When overreactive, it can manifest as arrogance, domination, and an inflated ego. To nurture and balance this chakra, you could practice breath of fire or core activated breath work, speak affirmations of personal power and worth, engage in leadership challenges or performance expression, spend time in sunlight and heat, and reflect on purpose, goals, and values of clarity. Now, y'all know we have adjusted Daily Boost to simply ask some questions and perhaps answer them. So just a reminder that this week the theme is love across borders. And today's theme is empowered expressions of love, confidence, willpower, boundaries, and respect across languages and customs. How do you communicate self-respect and self-love where you're from? What's one phrase in another language that expresses love with strength? How do different communities teach the importance of consent and autonomy and love? What are some rituals that celebrate personal power within loving relationships? How do you assert your love while also respecting your own limits? How does your culture express love publicly or discourage it? What are the unspoken rules about showing affection in your home country? When have you seen someone stand strong in love under pressure? What does love look like when it protects your energy and dignity? In your experience, what's the difference between passionate love and possessiveness? I want to encourage you to take a moment and listen. There's a mosquito, y'all. I think I've missed it again. Sorry. I saw that earlier. I would like to invite you to take a moment to think about those questions, perhaps answer them in the comments. I will be off of here for a couple days, although I will be back on Thursday for Deconstruction Junction with Dr. Flo. And of course, I will be back on Saturday and then Sunday with Dr. Flo to do the root chakra, to ground us in the root chakra. So with that, from all of us here at Love in Action Network, at PoppyWada33, at Andre and the Flow, at Tara Priolo Studio, and the whole fun bunch and beyond, continue to be anti-racist, be safe, wear a mask, make good trouble, do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable. And nobody can change that. Don't look at my lips. Don't look at them. Nobody can change that. Tell 5 people today. Joy, yes, joy is our revolution. Step into it, belong to it, walk in it today, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.